Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody doing today? Hope your day's going awesome. Channel Fireball had a sale on booster boxes a week ago or so, and Time Spiral was on there, so they had a decent price on some of those. So I picked up a couple, and this one came in with a tear, a box cutter tear. Somebody cut it when they opened one of the boxes or whatever. So not exactly investable as a sealed product because it's not 100% sealed. Not a big deal, I'm sure, but we're going to open it just because I love this product. I love the Time Spiral the first time around. It was one of my favorite blocks to play in the early days. Oh, mid days, I guess you call it. And I love the set. There's a lot of great cards. There's not much value at the moment. The prices have plummeted down to nothing. It seems like pretty much some of the retro bar foils are still worth something, but just the basic cards in the set are pretty tanked right now. But that's normal. It's about 60 days post release or whatever, 90 days post release usually. Nothing of value in a set at all. It'll take a little while for the prices to rebound and jump back up. So, anyways, we're gonna open it, see if we get anything shiny and exciting. Pact of the Titan for our first rare, and Path to Exile for our first time shifted. That's pretty nice. So that's not bad. And then a bat token. Yeah. Yeah, no, my piles aren't exactly straight because I got this like stand for the camera here now. trying to make the camera less wobbly because when I had it extended out on a boom, it was really wobbly. Gauntlet of Power for our first mythic. Master of the Pearl Trident for time shifted, and a Kabold. I used to have a Kabold deck back in the early days when Legends first came out called Kabonk. That was all just 0 casting cost Kabolds, and then I'd use stuff to pump them up, which back then we didn't have a whole lot of options, but Crusades and stuff like that. The card that shall not be named. Magus of the Moon, Thragtusk, and Sepperling. So it was pretty fun. It was just a goofy concept deck. That's what I like. I like doing goofy concepts and seeing if I can pull them off and actually win games with them, Especially combos. Infinite combos, my favorite. Cloud Key, Panharmonicon. There's a good hit. Yes, we'll put that up in the little hit section. And our first foil, Stormcloud Djinn, and an insect token. All right. Keep going through here. Hopefully we get something really spicy. Really good time shifted foil would be nice. All right. Sarah Avenger and Trinket Mage and a Spire token. Yeah, no really good time shifted foils in that pack. And there we go, Sliver Legion. There's one of the top hits in the set. And then a Hedron Archive for a time shifted, and a Cloud Sprite with a little bent corner there. Great. All right. Anyways, look at these just tokens. So yeah, the Time Spiral block the first time around, that was just such an epic time in Magic. I was playing real heavily in the whole DCI rankings system thing. Swarmyard, Sorcerer's Spyglass, and a foil Common Assassinate Goblin token. And I was real heavily playing every weekend in tournaments, and yeah, I just had a blast. I built a Dragonstorm deck that pretty much finished in the top 3 every tournament most of the time. It was ridiculous. Joyra, a Random Up Ruins, and a foil rare Muruganda Petroglyphs, and a Metallic Sliver. So it was a fun time. Had a blast. I would like to rebuild that Dragonstorm deck, even though half the cards in it are now banned or restricted, like Seething Song and Rite of Flame and all that. But anyway, yeah, do plan on building another Dragonstorm deck. I actually thought about it the other day. I started putting the cards aside. Tombstalker, Past in Flames, great card. Llanowar Elves token. I just had a really fun time, and I thought it was really creative how they took like Power 9 cards and remade them, but they just added the suspend thing in a different name. So just to slow them down a little bit with the suspend, which was a great idea. Walk the Aeons, Speak of the Devil. Palace Jailer, and Sapperling token. So great idea, and I love the future side. I love the borders, like if you look up the Dryad Arbor, you'll see the future site type border, which was supposed to be the borders of the future, and I'm really, there we go, really disappointed they didn't actually do that. Ancestral Vision is one of the cards I was talking about, so this is basically just an Ancestral Recall, but with a suspend on it. You gotta wait 4 turns. You can't do it turn 1. So, great card. Not worth a lot. Bedlam Reveler. Soldier token. Because, I don't know. I don't know why it's not worth a lot. I think Ancestral Vision should be a $100 card, in my personal opinion. I can't believe it's not. I mean, the Ancestral Recall's a, what, a couple $1,000 card, so why is Ancestral Vision, which is the same card, just gotta wait a couple turns, not a $100 card? Ith High Arcanist, Field of Ruin, and a Knight token. Alright, a third of the way through the box. Starting on stack number 2. Yeah, I can't believe these cards, like Ancestral Vision and Wheel of Fate and stuff like that, that are, you know, basically Power 9 cards, but with just a suspend on them. Pact of Negation, there's another good hit. Put that up in the hits pile. Mystic Confluence, Sapperling token. Can't believe they're not worth a ton of money. I mean, why aren't people using them? Just because of the suspend thing? I mean, it's not that big of a hindrance. I mean, yes, it makes the card a lot more fair than the original Power 9 are, but, I mean, it's not a huge crutch or anything. Draining Welk, Repeal, and our time-shifted foil is a Stonehorn Dignitary. Yay. Insect token. Not the one we were hoping for. Alright. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll get another one. You never know. Some boxes have 2, I think. Maybe. Hive Stone. Dovin's Veto. Spider token. Yeah, some of these boxes have 2. Hopefully we'll get something good. Because that was not the one we were hoping for. Alright. So let me know in the comments below if you were around during the original Time Spiral block. Summoner's Pact, nice, we're getting some of the packs. And then the Stonehorn Dignitary non-foil. And a Gossamer Phantasm. And a Goblin token. What did you think of the original Time Spiral block? Did you have fun? Did you like it? Did you think it was too overpowered? Did you think it was too underpowered? You never know. It was a pretty powerful block, especially Storm. Tarmogoyf, nice. Is this the first Tarmogoyf I've ever pulled? Ever? I think it might be. So there's second most valuable card in the set, I think. Goblin Engineer and a Cloud Spray. So, not bad box so far. Got the Sliver Legion and the Tarmogoyf. Got the Pact of Negation. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good so far on just the regular cards, but our time shifted foil was a bummer. Drelnu Lich Lord and Gary, good old Gary, and an Ape, Grape Ape. All right. So we get a couple more nice hits because these are kind of pricier boxes. Even after the discount, I think I paid $2 1/4. So, which is pretty good for these. But yeah, Sudden Spoiling and Arch of Barazga and a common and a Land Orbit. Oh, hey, open! I said open pack. Open. It doesn't want to open it for me. Here. There's some really good commons and uncommons in here too. We're not going to go through them though. Is that an uncommon? I think that's, yep, that's an uncommon. Split cards. They were cool at the beginning. Yaya. Ooh, Leyline of the Void. Nice little card. Sapperling token. Nice little time shifted card there. Keep going. Do you guys prefer the older border or the newer border here? I don't know. I kind of like both. Angel of Salvation, Gurmag Angler, Thelonite Hermit for a second foil rare, and a Giant token. Alright, 3 packs left in stack number 2. Almost 2/3 of the way through the box. Been decent so far. No complaints. Got my first ever Tarmogoyf. Slaughter packs. We're getting all the packs apparently. Dragon Predator, and a Griffin token. Yeah, Planner Chaos was an epic set too. I love the how they did the inversions on the the text and everything. They inverted the contrast there. Petroglyphs, Primeval Titan, and Search for Tomorrow, and a Goblin token. Last pack is stack number 2. 2 thirds of the way through the box now. Yeah, I loved how they did that, and I was really disappointed that they didn't do that at all in this set. I think that should have been one of the variants. I mean, they do 16 variants in every set now. I kind of figured they would. Heartwood Storyteller, Mystic Sanctuary with the time shifted, and Assembly Worker token. All right, last stack. What are we gonna get? Totally should have done the Planar Chaos kind of shifted borders in here. And if you're going to do all these different variants, at least make them fun. Rada, Vandal Blast, and 3rd foil rare, Pact of the Titan. So we got 3 foil rares already, plus the time-shifted foil. So that's a lot of foil rares. Unfortunately, not really big ones, but a lot of foil rares. Never a bad thing, I guess. Teleria West, Slimefoot the Stowaway, and the Goblin token. Alright, we're getting down there. Couple more good hits. We only got 4 mythics so far. So more mythics would be nice. Now that we're used to pulling. Hey, there we go. Vesuva. Another good mythic. Now we're used to pulling a dozen mythics out of a box. Quasali Pride Mage and Griffin token. When we get like 4 or 5 mythics now, it's like a feel bad, you know? It's, well, the original Time Spiral block had no mythics, though. Extirpate. I can never say that the first time. Reclamation Stage with the time shifted, and Cloud Sprite. Yeah, mythics were something that when I stopped playing back in like 2008, they hadn't come out with mythics yet. It was just rares, uncommons, and commons. So it was a little easier to kind of Sedge Sliver, Read the Bones, and a Fall Common, and an Elf. It was a little easier to kind of buy a few boxes and get a pretty good, pretty good staple of the set going. Nowadays, man, buy a few cases, you still don't have a good representation of the set because of the mythics. So it's kind of a bummer. Pulmonic Sliver, Evolutionary Leap, and Sapling token. It's a bummer for the players, The collectors, obviously, it's been a huge boost. But for the players, it's just, it's really hard to get playsets of those mythics now. And those are, of course, the most powerful cards, and those are the ones that everybody's chasing. And Chronicler, Elvish Mystic, and a Knight token. So, kind of hurts the players a lot, which is something that I still feel players should be number 1. Players should be the most important thing. The collectors should be secondary. So, I don't know. Carbake the Merciless, Dismember, Kabold, Kabon. If I was calling the shots, I think I would have, the mythics really just be the kind of variants, and then have a little easier to get. Hey, Greater Gargadon, and Ethereal Armor, Goblin token. I'd have 3 packs left. I would have the, more of the rare slot be the more playable cards, and then have more of the mythic spot be more of the variants and the really collectible kind of cards. Mangarov Condor, Consuming Aberration, and a Griffin Guide Foil. Soldier token. 2 packs left. Almost there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What you would do if you were calling the shots, if you were Morrow, Magus of the Future, Young Pyromancer, and a common, and a Assembly Worker. All right, last pack. Come on, give us something good. We only got 5 mythics. We definitely need another mythic here. Give us another good mythic hit, or another time-shifted foil that's actually worth something, and we'll be happy. Hasn't been a terrible box so far, but could step it up. And Alicia, Who Smiles at Death, and a Metallic Sliver. So, not a great close. But, comments everywhere. But we did get some good hits. We got the Vesuva. We got the Tarmogoyf, which is, I think, my first Tarmogoyf I've ever pulled. Ancestral Vision, Sliver Legion, Gauntlet of Power for our mythics. And then we did get a Panharmonicon and a Pact of Negation worth a couple cents each. Let's see, we did get 3 foil rares plus the time shifted. Yep, 3 foil rares plus the time shifted. So we got the time shifted was a Stonehorn. Oh, sorry about that. Amber Alert just completely stopped my video, so I'm gonna have to edit these together. All right. Anyways, Stonehorn Dignitary, Pact of the Titan, Thelonite Hermit, and Muruganda Petroglyphs for our foil rares. And we did get some decent rares and some decent time shifted cards. But nothing really huge aside from the Tarmogoyf and the Vesuva and the Sliver Legion and the Pact of Negation. Those are our big hits from the box. So anyways, check out the description below. A lot of good helpful links in there. Save you money, get you free money, get your cash back. My email's down there if you want to talk to me about sponsoring an opening or buying singles. My eBay's down there. My Patreon's down there. My actual address is down there if you want to send me something open on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.